is working, never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot
be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep 'em out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. Yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you
Solo P1 said,
soon come.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim, yeah.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you
seek greatness, trust me, you can take it.
Yeah, man, this is Solo. What's going on, guys? Solo P1. Solo P1. Thank you guys for stopping by. What a mess.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no
FIA exposed. I told you guys, I told you.
This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen.
There you go. Let's get this thing off here. It always stays on the screen, that does. There you go. What did I say, guys?
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed.
What did I say? What did I say about Red Bull? And that stupid geek, Jonathan Wheatman. Turn up the music.
Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering.
What did I say, guys? What did I say? This is episode 27 of the Flaming Tarmac. Jonathan Wheatman. If you don't know who Jonathan Wheatman is, he's Max Verstappen's radio engineer. He's the geek that you hear in Max Verstappen's ear on F1. That's his name, Jonathan Wheatman. But before we get into Jonathan Wheatman, I'm going to play out some footage today from Sky Sports News, and this broke earlier, and it broke just before the Red Bull car unveil, the unveil of the new car, Red Bull, which I didn't watch, by the way. I wasn't interested. I'm not going to watch that dog shit. So let's play this now.
But that event was overshadowed by a new row over the way Max Verstappen beat Lewis Hamilton to the title on the last lap of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Now it centres around radio footage which has called into further question the decision-making of the race director, Michael Massey.
There you go. So that broke earlier. Michael Massey, he's basically going to get fired. We can say that now. He's definitely going to get fired. A couple of days ago when I done episode 26, I had someone in the chat room, Damien. There you go. Welcome to the chat again, Damien. He said to me in the chat, he said, I can see Michael Massey is going to keep his job. And I agreed with him. I had my first live episode. I sat here in my chair and I said, Michael Massey, he's going to keep his job. But after today, after this news leaked, I can't see him keeping his job. No way. There's no way he's going to keep his job. But before I start getting into this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. There's all my links. And let's get to it. Now, The first photo that got released today, I've got the photo on here, this one. This is Jonathan Wheatley. Jonathan Wheatley. Look what it says. If you can't see, I'll read it out for you. It says, Jonathan Wheatley is a British Formula One mechanic and a team manager. He's currently the sporting director at Red Bull Racing Formula One team. He also works part-time for the FIA. Part-time. So he works for the FIA. This is Jonathan Wheatley, or Jonathan Mr. Wheatman. He works for the FIA part-time. No, that's how it starts. It says, where he instructs the race director, Massey, how to end the race in F1 2021 championship race. So basically, Jonathan Wheatley instructed Michael Massey what to do in the last race of Abu Dhabi. Jonathan Wheatley. This was all over Twitter today. All over Twitter. Carew had it on his Twitter. Carew was benching everyone every second. If you go on Carew's Twitter feed, if you do not agree with Carew, the guy who's never won nothing in his entire career, if you do not agree with Carew, he will bench you. He must have benched at least 20 people today. You know what? I'd say that, not 20, about 40 people, because he had this on his Twitter feed. But some clever guy on Twitter already screenshotted it, and that's why I've got it on here now. This is Jonathan Wheatley. Now, all of a sudden now, Mercedes are saying that's new evidence. They're saying that's new evidence. Now, we all know what happened. Mercedes said they was going to go all the way in court. Nothing happened. They backed down. They said, look, if we back down, the FIA gave them a promise that Michael Massey would not have a job at the beginning of the season. They waited. Michael Massey still had his job. And just before Red Bull's car unveil, they released this all over the internet that he worked for the FIA, Max Verstappen's race engineer. Race engineer, remember that? This was on BBC today. Formula One, FIA is aware of new Michael Massey's title decider. So the FIA now are saying they're aware of it. And there's rumours now that Michael Massey is going to lose his job. That's the rumours going around on the internet. That Michael Massey is going to lose his job. What do you guys think? I'm asking you guys in the chat. There's only 5 people in the room at the moment. You can ask the question. Let me know. Tell me what you think now. If you think that Michael Massey is going to lose his job, I'd like to hear from you. This is my second live show, by the way. So I'm just going to ask you guys questions and tell me what you think. I'll give you a couple of minutes. So basically, that's what's going on the internet today. Internet was up in raw. All I saw, soon as the Mercedes car, soon as the Red Bull car got unveiled, all I saw, it was pure spamming all over the internet. All I saw is hashtag we stand with Lewis, hashtag Lewis was robbed, hashtag Michael Massey, hashtag FIA. That's all I saw all over the internet. Pure. And after that, this came up. You got that, here we go. There you go again. I can largen up if you want. There you go. You guys can see that. Mechanic and team manager. He's currently, what do you reckon? Yeah, Damien, I think he's going to lose his job now. They said Jonathan Wheatley is a British Formula One mechanic and team manager. He's currently the sporting director at the Red Bull Racing Formula One team. He is considered with Michael Massey of the FIA to fix the Abu Dhabi 2021 Grand Prix and gifting Red Bull the title, basically. That's what it says on there. And that was all over the internet today. And now the BBC Sport also raised this today. BBC Sport, the message have raised fresh questions about the last year's title decider. So I heard now that the rumours are going around that Mercedes are going to contest this. And I think they should contest it. Take it to fucking court. Okay? Don't sit on the fucking fence, yeah? And say we're going to wait till the beginning of the season. Take it to court. Because at the end of the day, that is new evidence. New evidence has been presented. New evidence has been presented. And that's what you need to do. Take it to court. Because you know if it was Red Bull, if it was Christian Horner, or if it's Max Verstappen, they will be taking it to court. If this was Max Verstappen and the roles were reversed, Max Verstappen would be crying a river of tears. Very simple. You know that, and I know that. He'll be crying a river of tears. So people can come out and say, oh yeah, Mercedes just moaning. No. That's not what it is. We are not moaning. We want the truth. We want the truth. One, get Massey out of there. Massey needs to lose his job. Get him out of there. We do not want Massey in Formula 1. We do not want Bernie Ecclestone in Formula 1. Old Bernie Ecclestone. Old news. That's old. That's the 60s and 70s. We do not want him in Formula 1. We want, this season, we want a clean race. I don't mind going wheel to wheel. I haven't got a problem with that. But before we start to build trust with the FIA, we need to get the people who caused this out, caused this debacle in Abu Dhabi. We want them gone. We don't want them here. We don't want Massey here. Jonathan Wheatman should be gone. If that's coming out and Jonathan Wheatman had something to do with the title decider and he worked for Red Bull, why does he need to be here? We don't want him here. He should be fired. I don't care what Christian Horner's got to say. I do not care if Christian Horner's saying, oh no, it doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. Because your man, your right-hand man, Jonathan Wheatman, played a part in the final race at Abu Dhabi. It's all over the internet. It's there in black and white. Reported on BBC Sports. Reported on Sky Sports News. Sky Sports. F1. Google it. I'm not lying. These come out today. They was talking about it on Sky Sports F1. Martin Brundle was talking about it. Crofty. There was all out today doing the rounds in F1. It come out today that he had something to do with the ending of the Abu Dhabi race. I do not care about Red Bull fans. I do not care about Red Bull fans. This is about what's right is right. And if it was up to me and it came out that he's involved, which he was involved, I'd have it with, I'll give the title to Lewis Hamilton. Give that title back to Lewis Hamilton. Because that's who won the race. That's who deserved to win the race. Max Verstappen did not deserve to win no race. He was outclassed from day one. From soon as Crofty said, lights out of the way we go, he was outclassed. He got Perez to try and help him. Perez failed. He got Massey at the beginning to try and help him at the beginning, and Massey failed. He got Latifi to help him. Latifi to an extent did fail. But right at the end, they got Massey to help him. And it's coming out now that he's the guy who actually says on the radio, oh, the robot's helping Hamilton. He was in with the FIA. The thing, listen, I know I'm going off because it pisses me off. It's very simple. It's Lewis Hamilton took a shit in the paddock to try and get him out of F1. If Lewis Hamilton was a bit aggressive in an interview, it'd be all over the front paper. Oh, Lewis Hamilton aggressive. We don't want that kind of guy in F1. Lewis has kept his mouth shut, because you know why he kept his mouth shut, Lewis Hamilton? He knows, yeah, soon as he opens his mouth, he knows that the papers are going to be all over him. Even if he said Max Verstappen deserved to win the race, they'd still find a story. They'd still find a story, yeah, against him. This is why he's kept his mouth shut, staying focused, back in the gym, back training. He's been in Colorado training, doing some endurance training a couple of weeks ago. He was back in the factory today doing his seat fitting, getting ready for the season. He's not interested. He's letting Mercedes deal with all this. But he knows deep down in his core, that he got robbed. And I don't care if you're a Red Bull fan, you know deep down he got robbed. You may not like, listen, you may not like Lewis Hamilton. You may not like him. But you know deep down, Max Verstappen shouldn't have won that race. If you do not agree with me, you are not a true F1 fan. You're one of these fans who just suddenly just jumped on the bandwagon, started watching it 6 months ago. That's all you are. Anyway, enough of the rant. This is Jonathan Wheatman. Turn this idiot up. This is Jonathan Wheatman. This is what he said, Jonathan Wheatman.
Yep, they will once that message comes through. Okay, so stay online, Max. Those working the tyres. Okay, so Williams is on a crane that's being moved out of the way now, but still stay hard left through 14.
These back markers need to get out of the way. They should unlock themselves.
Yep, they will once that message comes through. Okay, so stay online, Max. Those lap cars are now being allowed to overtake. Stay online, let them go off the racing line. Sorry, cancel that. Lap cars will not be allowed to overtake.
Yeah, of course. Typical decision.
It's classic.
That guy said classic. That's Jonathan Wheatman. And I agree with you, Martin B. That is that idiot. At the end of the day, yeah. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, yeah. You know what happened. I don't need to go on about it. I don't need to go on. You know what happened. Everybody saw what happened. And hopefully, this new evidence, what's coming out now, this new evidence will get Massey fired. And you know what? I'd even have him fired as well. Wheatman. This was Martin Brundle today. I'm gonna play some footage from from Martin Brundle, and he was talking with Sky Sports News. Okay, this was earlier today. Let's play this.
But it does sound like Michael Massey is being coerced by Rebel Racing over Team Radio. What's your read of that, and how does it in any way change the hue on this particular story about the ending of the 2021 season, Martin?
It's not new news, as Craig pointed out, and also I think
that's what they're saying. It's not new news.
It's not necessarily telling Michael Massey something he didn't already know. For example, on a wet day in Spa, you don't let the cars go all the way round and catch the pack up, the crocodile, as I call it in commentary. And it's something I would have said on the day, I'm pretty sure, and I've said many times before. You know, it takes too long. It would take too long out of the race if you let them find their way, especially if there's still an incident on the racetrack when you release the lap cars. At Monaco, they might catch the back of the pack or whatever. So let's not assume it's giving Massey information he didn't already know in terms of what he could and couldn't do with the lap pack. Of course, it's really uncomfortable. A lot of people are unhappy, and Hamilton fans, Mercedes fans, and you don't even have to be a Lewis Hamilton fan to think that forever he should be an 8-time world champion, because for me, the really crucial regulation that wasn't carried out is the safety car should have come in at the end of the following lap. But we also know that unwritten rules and meetings, which shouldn't supersede anything, well, let's try not to have a race finishing under the safety car. They're hugely unacceptable. I've met so many fans that were new to Formula One last year, particularly, and fans in general that were hugely upset by what happened. We cannot, and we know that's going to change, we cannot have teams getting at the referee while he's trying to make critical decisions with cars on the track and marshals and breakdown vehicles. The car was on fire at a certain time. He's trying to manage that, and he's getting lobbied left, right, and centre. You can imagine that, can't you, on the football ground or the rugby ground? It's completely unacceptable. That will change. It's not pretty for Formula One at all. But I don't think this particular, it's come out today, it's come out just before the Red Bull launch as well. But I don't think it changes the narrative, the really uncomfortable narrative of what happened.
Yeah.
Listen, at the end of the day, yeah, people always talk about Massey, okay? They always talk about Massey. Listen to me, guys. They always talk about Massey, about that he had it hard, okay? He was struggling. Don't do the job then. Don't do the job. If you can't handle the job, don't do the job. And I'm sure Massey's getting paid enough to do the job. Give me the job. If they pay Massey, whatever they pay Massey, because I know it's a lot of money, what, couple of million a year maybe more than that, probably on about 5 million a year. I'll do that job for 5 million a year, and I'll do it better than him, and I don't even need the training. This guy is a disgrace, easily manipulated. He was manipulated, yeah, by Red Bull, and I wouldn't be surprised a lot of money was exchanged under the table. You know that. And now it's all coming out now in the dirty laundry. It's all coming out now. All these stories leak. You think Mercedes didn't have people on this? They must have thought, yeah, Mercedes are gonna walk away, go away slow, go away quietly into the night. They're gonna start the new season. They're gonna walk away, and everything's gonna be fine. No, Mercedes have had their investigators out there, trying to get little stories on Massey, and now they're leaking them. Now, you know what? I'm glad they're leaking them. You had Max Verstappen today on Twitter. He sent some tweet out on Twitter, Max Verstappen, and he says, oh, they're not going to reverse the decision. Arrogant Max Verstappen. He says, I don't want no trouble. I want a calm season. Yeah. Why didn't he do that last season? He's saying that now because he's got the world title. That's why he's saying that. He's got the world title. He's done what he wants to do. Yeah, and now he's saying, you know what? We should all be calm. No, we'll be calm when you give Lewis his title back. The title that you've got does not belong to you. It belongs to Lewis Hamilton. He knows that. I know that. And the people in the chat know that. Very simple. You can try and make up these little scenarios. Oh yeah, but Max won more races in the season. Max done this. It doesn't matter. When it come down to it, yeah, Abu Dhabi, both teams, both drivers, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen was both on the same points. Mono and mono. It's like a heavyweight boxing match. You got two heavyweight boxing match, two heavyweight boxers. They both do 12 rounds. The guy beating the fuck out of one guy for the 11 rounds, and the other guy out of nowhere who was losing points and knocks the guy out clean, wins the match. So the guy won so the guy who's knocked out, yeah, he should still win. No. Whoever crosses the line first, fairly. And that's my point. If Max Verstappen would have done it fair, I would have said, you know what? The best man won under that. Obviously, I would have been gutted. Of course I would have been gutted. I would have been mad. I probably would have smashed my front door down. Not really. I'm just saying. Yeah? Obviously, I would have been mad. But I would have accepted it and moved on. And the reason why we won't move on is because we know that Lewis Hamilton was robbed. And I'll go back to my point, like I said in all my videos. The FIA wanted to punish Lewis Hamilton because of the Black Lives Matter. Very simple. The Black Lives Matter. He brought awareness to Formula One, Black Lives Matter. And they did not like that. They didn't like the need. They didn't like Black Lives Matter. They did not like that. So they thought, right, this is the season. This guy's not going to break Schumacher's record. Or not, he's already equaled Schumacher's record. He's not going to surpass Schumacher's record. We're going to get Lewis Hamilton and we're going to punish him. And this is what you see now. They hated that Black Lives Matter. They hated it. They didn't want that nowhere near F1. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. And this is why, in my opinion, why they punish Lewis Hamilton. If you agree with me, you agree. If you don't, you don't. That's just my opinion. They knew exactly what they was doing. And that's the news today, man. Sorry it's a short one. It was longer than you were. I've been going on for 41 minutes now. They're recording 30 minutes. But that's how I feel, man. Just tell me what you think, man. Leave your comments below. Just look, I'm willing to answer some questions. I got seven people in the room, yeah, and I'm willing to do a Q&A. Okay, so fire off some questions and I'll answer them. Ask some questions in the chat if you want. 8 people watching. Just ask some questions. Tell them what you think of what happened today. If you don't know, Jonathan Weekman. If you're just joining us, Jonathan Weekman, Max Verstappen's race engineer, worked for the FIA. And he assisted in the last race. He assisted Michael Massey in the last lap of Abu Dhabi 2021. And that's Max Verstappen's race engineer. He's the guy who's in Max Verstappen's ear for the entire race. Thanks, Toto. Thanks, Toto. I know it's live. I'm probably mumbling because I am really tired. But I've had 2 cups of coffee and I'm getting through. Tell me what you guys think. They could do that. The FIA, yeah, good question, Martin B. You mean the world title? Yeah, they could. They could give the world title to both. The FIA can do anything. They could do anything. They could. I think that's the only way it's going to get solved. Martin B, that's a good question. Can they give the world title to both? I think that's the only way it's going to get solved. If they give the title to both drivers. If they do that, then it will get solved. That's the only way. If they don't, it's just going to continue and continue. And it's going to spill off into this season. Look, tomorrow we've got the thingy tomorrow. We've got the, what's it called again? Aston Martin. Unveil of the new car, and I'm going to be streaming that on my Twitch. Come and join me on my Twitch tomorrow morning. I'm going to be streaming that for my channel, and the season's going to start, man. It's going to be starting soon, and everyone's going to be still talking about last season, and that's the FIA. That's the FIA's fault. That's their mistake. That's them. That's on the FIA. They should have nicked this in the bud months ago. But what they've been doing, the FIA, is dragging the feet, and I hope it'll go away, but it's never going to go away. The guys in the FIA live in the dark ages. They don't realise there's one thing called social media and hashtags. And I don't think they don't realise that because they're old and knackered in the office. They don't know about the new technology. It's not like the old days where we didn't have a platform. The fans have got a platform now. They've got a platform. And we're going to use that platform to voice our opinion. Listen, people could come on my channel yet and say to me, I'm a Lewis Hamilton fanboy. No, I'm not. My favourite driver is Alonso. Alonso's my favourite driver. My favourite driver. My favourite driver in the good is Alonso. My teams, I love Mercedes, I love Williams, I love McLaren, and I like Aston Martin. All the British teams, I love them all. But what I'm saying is, if that was Alonso, yeah, and Alonso was going for the title, and Alonso was in a Mercedes or Alonso was in a McLaren, and that happened to Alonso, I'd be the exact same thing, maybe worse. Because I love Alonso. I love the way he drives. I know he's not a popular driver, but Alonso is an amazing driver. I mean, he's not popular around the paddock. Some people don't like him. You know the reason why people don't like Alonso? Is because he speaks the truth. He speaks his mind. And a lot of people today, in this day and age, don't like when you tell them the truth. No, they're not going to continue it. The rumours come out today that they're going to end that today, Martin B. Yeah, he's a savage, Toto. The definite savage. Yeah, they're going to end that today, buddy. I mean, this, yeah. There's going to be no more knee. They're ending the knees. The knee thing. You know, when they have to go on one knee, they're ending that. That's the rumours. They're not going to continue that into the 2022. The proof's in the pudding. You see what I'm talking about? The proof is in the pudding. That they don't care. They want to sweep this under the carpet. I think that they probably thought that Lewis was going to retire, and then, you know, after what happened in Abu Dhabi, they probably thought if we do this year, Lewis will retire and he'll go away, sweep it under the carpet, back to normal again, like in the 1970s. But Lewis ain't going anywhere. I think Lewis can go until he's 40. As long as he's got the car underneath him, he's going to continue. That's in my opinion. Any more questions, guys? We've got 7 people in the chat, man. How many's in the chat? We've got 8 people, 9 now. Come on. Ask the questions. Yeah, they don't care though, Toto. Ask some more questions, man. I'm here for another 10 minutes. Let's see what's going on the internet. Nice. Yeah, man, there's a space on there now. F1 space. It's going to be on recording later. If you want to watch some F1 spaces, I'll put them on online as well. Yeah, I don't know, 07. We just got to hope, haven't we? You know, we've got to hope that it's going to change. It will start, good question anyway, 07. It will start with getting rid of Massey. That's how it's going to start. We have to get rid of Massey. That's how it's going to start. They need to get rid of Massey, make a statement. And when they get rid of Massey, maybe get rid of Jonathan Wheatman as well. If he assisted Michael Massey, like it says, in that final decision of Abu Dhabi, he should lose his job as well. But good question anyway, 07. Good question. If you want to watch the Aston Martin car unveil, it'll be tomorrow on my YouTube channel, on my Twitch channel. The links will be in the description after the video, okay? Any more questions? You can always hit the sub button as well. My sub button here. There's my sub button. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Oh, well, you mean the Mercedes? Well, Mercedes stopped developing their, you know, the car they had last year. They stopped developing their car in I think it was 2018. They stopped developing their car. They put all their resource and all their money into this year's car. See, Red Bull, they've done the opposite. They put all their resources, all their energy, all their time, all their effort into last year's car. So basically, every single race was upgraded. Every single race had an upgrade. Mercedes didn't have no upgrades. Not really. They relied on their smart engineers to perk their car up, and it worked. Because towards at the back end of last season, they had the fastest car. But the majority of the season, it was Red Bull. So I think this year, I think Mercedes are going to have a monster of a car. And I think that Ferrari is going to be close as well. I think the battle's going to be between Ferrari and Red Bull. No, Ferrari and Mercedes. But cool question anyway, Martin B. As always, he's one of my regulars, Martin B. He's been he's been sub to me for a long time. Any more questions? I got 8 minutes. Actually, I like this Q&A. I wasn't even going to do a Q&A today, you know. It's my second live stream, by the way. I've been streaming for 4 years, recording videos for 4 years, but this is my second live video. Love it, man. Love it. See what's on there. Yeah, Toto, I know you, Toto. Oh, the snooze is coming. Music legend just died, man, just now, man. Just on there. I'm not sure if you guys know. She's a black singer. Her name's Betty Davis. And she died just now. It's a shame, that is. We'll always just watch, but the Q&A is good. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do one. I'll try and do one every race. I mean, every race, every review. R.I.P. Bird. Yeah. R.I.P. Bird. Bird. Yeah, Betty Davis, yeah, she's a legendary singer from the old days. She was 77, man. She was known as the queen of funk, passes away at 77, Betty Davis. Just coming on my Twitter feed. Yeah, man, come on, fire off some more questions, man. Got 5 minutes. Yeah, but that's it, man. What do you think, guys? What do you think, man? You think the Red Bull guy should be sacked, Jonathan Wheatman? This guy here. Get the big picture up there. There it is there. In there. He got P1, P1, P1. I'll read it again. Jonathan Wheatley is a British Formula One mechanic and team manager. He's currently a sporting director of Red Bull Racing Formula One team. He also works part-time for the FIA, part-time as the FIA, where he instructed racer Michael Massey to end the 2021 championship race. Yeah, I mean, you can't get no more clear than that. No, can't get more clear than that. Of course. Good question. Come on, Blue. Delabio. Is that how you do your name? Delabio. I probably botched it. Give me a question, man. Got a couple of minutes before I go. He still does, Damien. He works part-time as the FIA. He still does. Yeah, but you know the IndyCar. Yeah, but the IndyCar, there's less politics. Yeah, exactly. 07, great. I like that question. You know what? I agree, 07. Less politics, mate. It's too much politics. And you know what? People say there's no, but you know, go-karting. People say there's no, they say go-karting is the only form of motorsports where there isn't any, where there isn't any politics. Bullshit. Go-karting, yeah, there is politics as well. There's politics in go-karting. Trust me. I've been to most of the ones in the UK. I've been to some in Europe. Trust me, there's politics in go-karting. Oh yeah, Martin B, yeah. yeah. I caught that one before, man. I know you said that before. I saw it before. Jonathan Wheatman. Yeah. Yeah, I like the IndyCars though. You know what? You know the IndyCars, Blue. Who said that about the IndyCars? You know, listen, you know the IndyCars, yeah? 07. I like the cars, man. You know, the cars. I think Formula One cars are slowly morphing into the IndyCars. Toto, oh man, every time when I go to karting championship every month, they always put me in the favourites in the best cars. I mean, it's like, of course, that's what I'm saying, Toto. There's politics in go-karting as well. Trust me, man. I totally agree. And it's like that in all racing. It starts at Formula One. There's more politics in Formula One than the House of Commons. The House of Commons is where, if you don't know, if you're not British yet, it's where the Prime Minister sorts all this shit out. It's in the House of Commons. It's like about thousands and thousands of years old. Of course, there's money under the table. Definitely. You know 07, you know IndyCar drivers, yeah? 07, can I ask you a question? You know IndyCar drivers, yeah? Do they are they like privileged? Are they like born with silver spoon like the F1 drivers? Because in F1 drivers, all of them come from money. They all come from money, you know. And I was wondering if IndyCars are like that, because I don't know much about IndyCars. I know the cars look lovely. Martin B. But how are they going to keep Massey after? They ain't gonna keep Massey. I don't think Massey's gonna be there. I think you know when I done episode 26, the Flaming Tarmac. When I done episode 26, yeah. I thought when I done episode 26, I was saying to you that I think that Massey's gonna stay. But after this coming out today, this news, this got leaked. I can't see Massey staying. It's been all over the news again. So it's making the F1 look bad. If they keep him there, they're just going to look like a dirty sport, which they are anyway. What do you mean? Common sense. What was common sense? I don't understand. So it was all right for him. So it was all right for him, yeah, to help Max Verstappen win the race with the FIA, Michael Massey. Don't understand. Yeah, Twitter's blowing up, man. Yeah, yeah. I know, that's what I said, he's part-time. There's a thing on there. Right there. There. There you go. Yeah, you know what? 07. 07. You know what? I heard that about America. I heard if you're a good driver, yeah, they'll take you. I heard that. It's different in Europe. You need the money first. I know in America, if you're a good driver and you're talented, yeah, you got more chance of getting over, and I heard that. So where are you from, 07? Where are you from? If you don't mind me asking. From America, from Europe, from Asia? Yeah, but they didn't know, did they? Yeah, but he was working with Michael Massey. That's my point, Parker. He was working with Michael Massey. I from Chicago, the Windy City. Bench. The Windy City. It's by New York, and it's a big, the big city next to New York. That's where the famous CM Punk's from, innit? You know, you watch wrestling? I used to watch wrestling. Nah. You know why they're not in my Martin B? You know why they're not asking him if he's like the world champion, how does it feel? Because his world championship is tainted. Tainted. And people can come out and say, oh yeah, he, like I said, he's won more races, but it doesn't matter. When it got to the last race of the season, they was on the same points. Very simple. And he knows, they know deep down that that title is tainted. And I'm glad. I'm very glad. If he would have won that fair, I would have said, you know what, I would have been pissed. Of course I would have been pissed. But by now, I would have got over it. I would have got over it. But he never won it fair. And that's the point. So David Parker. See you later. Yeah, man. Martin B, man. You're cool, brother. So, couple more minutes now. I'm going to do the countdown time. So when I'm going to end, let me put the countdown time up. It's on there. 35. Type it in. Where's my keyboard? 35. I've got to press the home button. Nine. Put the timer. Here you go. There's the countdown. Yeah, man. Sorry, it was this is why I done the Q&A. the Q&A. This is because I wanted the stream to last a bit longer, you know. I didn't want to just do my little review, do my little rant, and, you know, I haven't done a rant in a long time, you know. It's been about 4 weeks since I've done a rant. Tried to contain myself, you know. I could stay a little bit longer. It's up to you guys, you know. If you want me to go, I'll go. Not really, I'll stay anyway. Ah, thanks. I got 10 logs. That's good, man. Nice one, guys. Hit the sub button, man. I need to get to 1,000 subs, man. I'm about 50 away, you know. 50 away from the 1,000 subs. There's my subs if you haven't done it. Blow that up a bit. Put it there. There you go. Yeah, man, 10 likes, man. That's brilliant, man. 10 likes. I've been going for 49 minutes. You know what? I'm going to do an hour. I'm going to do an hour, guys. I'm going to do 1 hour. I'm going to stay for 11 minutes. 11 more minutes. Let me get my timer up. Let me get my timer up. Let's do my timer. So what's the time now? 45. 45. 45 on there. Just put this on there. There you go. There you go. Put it there. 11 more minutes, guys. Come on, some more questions. It could be about who's my favourite driver, who's my favourite team, who's my favourite driver of all time. Come on, man, anything, man. I could stay for another 11 minutes and then I've got to go because I'm so tired. And that's what I'm at. If I'm slurring, guys, let me know if I'm slurring. Okay. Because I'm really, really tired. I've had 4 hours sleep today. 4 hours. I had to get up very early this morning. And I was so busy today. I know you don't want to hear what's going on in my day. I'm just telling you I'm tired. But I'm still going to do this video. Because you know why I'm doing this video? Because I love making content for my YouTube subscribers. There you go, Damien. You know me, Damien. You shouldn't have, you know. Everybody knows now. That's for someone who doesn't know me and I know you know me. My all-time drivers, top 5, okay. Right, top 5 drivers. And this is in order. This is in order, by the way. In order. My favourite driver of all time, and it's not even my era, and I don't care. Ayrton Senna is my favourite driver of all time. Second driver of all time has to be Alonso. Third best driver of all time, Mickey Hakkinen. Mickey Hakkinen's my third. Fourth best driver, if I had to pick another one, it'd have to be, let's have a look. Let's go back some old times. Niki Lauda. I'd throw Niki Lauda in there. And if I had to pick another one, it'd probably be not Damon Hill, Nigel Mansell. Nigel Mansell, again, not my era, but I still liked him. But if I had to pick a sixth one, it would be Villeneuve. You know, not the dad, the brother. The one that won it in 96, 97, I think it was. I mean the son, Villeneuve, Jack Villeneuve. I like him, that's my top 6. So what's your favourite drivers then, 07? What's your favourite drivers? What's your favourite drivers? See what's going on here. There you go. Oh, that was funny. Oh, look at this. See if I can get this up for you guys. You want to see my Twitter feed? Show my Twitter feed. Oh, that sheep's up down there. Come on, guys. What's your favourite drivers of all time? Countdown's coming. 8 minutes to go. 8.5 minutes. trying to find something interesting for you to show you guys on Twitter. Oh, look at this picture. Hilarious. Nah, I'm just showing. I want to show you this helmet. Hold on. I thought I had a window capture on here. Let's have a look. Where's the window capture? Oh. Oh, this is hilarious. Look at that there. Oh, you like Ricardo? You know what? I like Leclerc, you know. You know Leclerc. You know what I like about Leclerc? He's got class, man. You know what? I'm gonna throw Leclerc in there. Leclerc's in there. I like Villeneuve and I like Leclerc as well. You gotta do a top 10, man. The top 5 is no good, man. There's too many good drivers, man. You need a top 10, don't you? Let's see if I can find any more images. Hold on. Let's have a look. Hold on. Yeah, man. Charles Leclerc, you know what? I can't wait to see Charles Leclerc zoom past Max Verstappen this season in the Ferrari, because that Ferrari is going to be fast, man. I like Charles Leclerc, man. He's got class, man. He's like Lewis, isn't he? You can see he was raised properly, you get me? He was raised by humans. This is what's trending now. Let's have a look. Let's open this. This is what's trending on the internet now. Trending. There you go. Look at that. That's what's trending now. I'm not watching Drive to Survive. I refuse to watch it. That dog shit. I refuse to watch that program. I'm not watching no fake shit. It's down to them while we got that cinematic finish. Netflix was involved as well. No, Netflix, they was involved. I'm not watching that shit. What else is there? What else is on there? Talking about Lando Norris, has got a contract in here for 4 years. I thought they already gave Lando Norris a contract, you know, for 4 years already. I thought last year they gave him a 4-year contract. I'm sure they did, but they said they're renewing his contract. Oh, this is about what Russell put up. No, that tweet he put up before. That's Russell's tweet, that is. This is unacceptable. I think Russell's not going to get involved this year. I think next year is going to be Russell's time. I think this year, I think Russell's going to do his duties, you know, as a rookie to Mercedes. But after this year, I think he's going to go for it. I don't blame him. Yeah, there's more on the celebrities talking about it. They got that as well. Damning video emerges to overshadow some other events that may have happened today. You see? See what I mean? It's all over Twitter, man. All over Twitter. They thought it went away, didn't it? They thought it went away. 4.5 minutes, guys. I'm going to be heading off in a minute. I stayed around a little bit longer because the last video I done, my first live video I done the other day, my first ever, like I said, 4 years I've been doing this for, and I done my first live video the other day. The reason why I'm sticking around a bit longer, because the other day it was short. So it's for you guys, you get me? Hit the sub button, guys. Hit this, check out my Twitch channel if you like, on Twitch. It's a road to 1,000 subs. I'm nearly there. I'm on 950, you know? On there. See what else is on there. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this regular, guys. I'm gonna have a I'm gonna do a show where it's just gonna be maybe on a Sunday that it's gonna be Ask Me Anything About Formula One. You know? Yeah, he's definitely. They ain't gonna let him in the proper factory. They'll let him in the visitors part. They'll probably park him in the visitors part. Give him a cup of coffee. Give him a cup of coffee. Give him a cup of coffee. Give him an ice bun. Show him around the toilets and say, "On your way." And he's gonna say to him, "Hold on, hold on. I thought I won tickets to a Mercedes. Yeah, this is a Mercedes factory. There's a catering part. Take your free T-shirt and get the fuck out." You're not going nowhere, Horner. There's your ice bun. There's your jacket, your free T-shirt. Go to the toilet and get out. And that's what they're going to say to him. They're not going to show him nothing else. There's no way they're going to show him anything else. Where's that? Villeneuve is still racing, is he? No way, 07. I know Andretti is. Villeneuve is still racing. No way. Who's he racing for? Montoya. You know Montoya? He's in my top 10. Juan Montoya. You know, when we drove for Williams, he had the fastest lap for 70 years. It was until Kimi broke it in 2017 in the Ferrari when he had DRS, and then now Lewis broke it in 2020 with the Mercedes. He was a fast driver, Juan Montoya, man. What a guy! He should have won the title. He should have won that title. It's just basically the car let him down. Had to get a bigger suit. Oh yeah, standard. He has to get a bigger suit. Because the last time I saw him, he didn't look like driver fit. He got cancelled, didn't it? Because there was something to do with human rights. You know, at Vietnam, there was human rights thing, and what happened? They were supposed to go there the year after, and then the pandemic kicked in, and it just got left. Now the track's just sitting there, and they haven't been back. It's something to do with the human rights over there in Vietnam. I don't think they're gonna go back there. I never liked the track anyway, let's face it. If you play F1 2020 and you go on that track, the track is not nice at all. It looks a little bit like Monaco. Mugello, I totally agree with you on that one. I love Mugello. I love Mugello, man. I love Mugello. I love Mugello. Nice little track that is. Definitely should go back to Mugello. Get rid of Monza and have Mugello instead. So I'm going to be off in a minute, guys. Yeah, man. I'm glad I got 8 viewers, 8 watching. If you got any more questions, I have one more. I'll answer one more and then I'm going to be off. Yeah, man. Of course he was. He races in Indy 500 only, Montoya. 07. Fast, man. I'd stick him in a Formula 1 car. Still do it, man. That guy's still got the reflexes, trust me. So guys, I'm going to be heading off now, man. I'm going to bed. Leave the positive comments in the description below. If I was mumbling, I'm sorry because I'm tired. Told you I've had 4 hours sleep. Thanks for dropping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Really do. See you later, guys. I'm just going to end the video here. See you later, guys.